This is the third annual Rep Your Team party, featuring the world-famous G. Den.
We are in the Clutch Sports Talking More podcast. We are here in the third annual Rep Your Team. What's the name of it? Fan party? Rep Your Team?
Yep. They just call it the Rep Your Team. Yeah, Rep Your Team party. You know, they've been doing this thing for 3 years now.
We are back in action in the Clutch. We are here with G. Den. Is that correct?
Hold on, man. Don't you interview? I mean, talk about the host first. I mean, they want to know who we are first.
It's been so long. It's been so long. I forgot our format.
Goddamn, it's our show, but you don't even want to introduce us. Let them know who we are before we let them know who they is.
I am Daryl Early.
I am T. Will. I'm T. Will.
We are in the Clutch.
Hey.
And we are here with G. Den.
The world famous.
No, this is the world
famous.
G. Den family.
Yeah, we tried to get the president over here, but he's over there in Dodge. He said he's going to send his peoples over here.
Send his people over here?
Yeah. Eli Manning, you know, he's the president over this whole thing. First Lady, Miss Parsons, they call her Trouble. And they call her that for a reason. We'll get into that a little bit later.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But this is where, and then we got the world famous masked man. This is the first guy ever in the history of the fan clubs in the city of Memphis that donned the mask.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Everywhere
I didn't
go.
know that.
Everywhere he represents. That's what he does, man.
Okay.
Rain, hail, sleet, snow.
That's right.
Whatever.
100 degrees.
100 degrees. He out there wearing the mask, man.
Summer Heritage Classic all weekend.
That's what they do, man.
I'm going to ask this question. Has anybody ever unmasked you?
No.
Okay. But we ain't going to start tonight.
No, we ain't gonna do that. But they legendary, man. I've been knowing these cats for a while and always top notch. You go to the world famous the G. Den to watch the games or to celebrate with them. We always eat good. We always drink good. Always great hospitality, top notch. So I always gonna say that. So we always have our drama when it comes down to our teams going against each other. But as far as the love and the fellowship, which is what this is all supposed to be about, it's always top notch with the G. Den.
100.
I heard this. Well, we got a few questions for G. Den. We're going to start out. We want to know, in your opinion, what is the definition of a true fan?
Who want to answer that?
I got that one for sure. The definition of a true fan to me is a fan that accepts the good and the bad that's coming from their team, can criticize your own team.
There you go.
Proper when they're doing right. And at the same time, you can represent your team 24 hours, 7 days a week, no matter what.
Right.
That's a good answer. You got anything to add to that, Trouble?
Oh, no. Because, I'm a cuss Eli out when he was there. And we'd be side by side cussing his ass out.
Yeah. That's my thing. Yeah, she ain't lying to you.
If they messing up, I'm going to talk about them. If they good, I'm wrong.
She will get on them. She definitely will get on.
I like that. Good, bad.
So
that is a true fan right there.
No. They definitely true fans. And I love that answer, what he just said, because you got to take the good with the bad. You can't just, you got a lot of these people that get upset when, they doing bad and people get on you. But when you're doing good, you want to do all the talking and all that.
Yeah.
But when when it's time going bad, you got to learn how to accept that too.
Right.
It took me a long time to learn that too, but I had to learn that too, that hey, when the Cowboys, lose or whatever, I had to suck it up and deal with it, because I know their ass was coming after me, because back in the day when I was doing the little flag club stuff, if the Cowboys lose, I can look for Mr. and Mrs. Parsons to tag me in a post on Facebook telling me, goddamn it, fuck your team.
You still got 24-hour rule?
What? Well, they don't give a damn about the 24-hour rule.
Rule?
No, I got a 24-hour rule.
As soon as they come.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They don't.
See, you won't let me do that. I have to wait 24 hours.
No.
Everybody, the normal people, I don't mind them because we go back and forth. Okay. I'm talking about the ones the ones that don't interact with you when they want to start talking stuff. That's who I got a problem with.
Right.
The ones that we go back and forth with, I have no problem with doing that. But normally, I have a 24-hour rule. When we lose, I need to, get that stuff out of my system and give me a 24-hour. But they don't give a damn about that.
Okay.
No, they don't. No, they don't give a damn about that.
New York Giants coming up this year. Y'all got a prediction on the record?
I do not. I never do predictions.
Never.
Well, do you think y'all gonna make the playoffs?
Based on the scheduling this year, see, I'm a realist. I go by who we playing.
Right.
Okay.
It's gonna be tough as hell. But I really do think we're gonna be able to pull 11 wins this year, maybe 6 losses, and creep into the playoffs just barely.
And you know what? You're gonna be surprised. My comeback to that because I agree with it.
Really?
I really see. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Giants that I saw last year, very impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive, man. Hey, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. As long as the quarterback has made great,
progression.
Progression. This progression from year over year from the year before last year. Oh man, it's difference between day and night.
And
But the coaching. But you got a healthy Saquon Barkley too, so that's taking a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Well, Saquon ain't
Can't
signed
sign
yet.
yet.
But the thing about that, if he don't sign, I love what a Memphis player would do to a good running back. Ask Ezekiel Elliott what Tony Pollard did to him. Got him where he ain't got no job. If Saquon leave, we got Eric Gray from Lausanne, right in the state of Tennessee in Memphis.
Okay, what's his name again?
Eric Gray.
Eric Gray.
Played for Tennessee Vols and played for Oklahoma.
Okay.
So it means he been in 2 winning programs. Come
Okay,
on.
so you feel comfortable.
Coaches
So you not.
coaches love him.
But let's be honest, you won't Saquon now.
We want him
the
to
thing-
train up.
Look, we won't Saquon,
True.
but goddamn it, take a lick. Stop acting like a punk sometimes.
Yeah.
What I'm saying,
You know, whining and shit.
so you don't think he earned the money this year? He really was durable this year. You don't think he earned his money?
Stop whining.
Yeah. But the thing about
Take
that,
them hits.
No
soon as you
love
get-
for the running
soon as
back.
you get
No,
paid,
I
you
love
get
him
hurt.
to death. But I'm gonna call a spade a spade the way I see it.
Okay.
You don't look, motherfucker, take them hits. Your ass is big enough, take them goddamn hits.
He just he don't want to take no hit in his pocket.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
that, but
We get that, but damn it, stop.
You gotta
Man up.
You gotta pay the man. You,
I think I
Oh
would.
no, we get that.
I would have went the other direction. I think I would have paid him and franchise tag Daniel Jones.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think I would have
Now,
did that.
I totally agree.
But we're talking about my team. My team has only paid 2 people in the history of the last 34 years, Eli Manning and Daniel Jones.
Well, let
Period.
me
That's what they do though.
Period.
let me ask you this: who is the greatest Giants of all time?
Lawrence Taylor.
This is an easy one, right? But y'all know Pepper Johnson always called. No, Carl Banks
Carl
always
Banks.
called it.
Yeah. Because, I mean, Carl was bad too. I mean,
Carl
Law
Banks.
was a beast.
Yeah,
Ask Roger Craig.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Well, like I said, you can throw records out the side when it comes down to the Giants and the Cowboys. Our division, man, you can't really say nothing against nobody. You can be the worst team in football, but when you playing them divisional games like we play, man, you don't know. It's a crapshoot. You don't
I
know.
mean,
You right
I
about
mean
that.
with what the NFC East got coming back, I mean, you predicting that the Giants gonna creep in. I mean, I'm sure Dallas gonna be there. We know Philly gonna be there, and Washington.
I think Washington got, but I just think
14.
I think we got the best
we
division.
can do it.
I think we got the
If we
best
can send 14
division.
to the playoffs, the NFC East can do
Yes,
it.
yes. I think we got the best. I think we got the best division in the NFC this year.
Because
the NFC East. I think.
Technically, we were only a game and a half away from doing it last year.
Right.
Exactly. We got 3 teams in there.
Who was your team?
Washington dropped at the end.
Who was your
You
team?
see, he ain't repping
The
it.
San Francisco. I'm being unbiased. In the club, Sports Talking More podcast.
Okay, we got you.
I'm a 49ers fan.
Okay,
though.
then.
I'm a 49ers fan.
I'm just trying to see.
Yeah, he'll 49. So
Now,
Look, but I can't tell.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He gonna ask me to wear one of them shirts. I know it's my show too, but I know he's gonna. I said, man, you got me. I told you, you got to be shitting me. You think I'm not gonna wear Cowboys that are all rep your team?
No, I didn't want anybody thinking that I was being biased with my questions.
No.
and
Oh, no, we
stuff
would
like
never think that.
Well, I just,
I got my Cowboy uniform on, and I'm telling them the truth. I feel like they're gonna make the playoffs this year. I think they got better, so you can do that and still rep your team.
I'm a San Francisco 49er fan.
Okay.
Well, show it next time.
Right.
Show it next time.
Anytime you're
Always.
with show your shit.
Show your shit.
Damn, what somebody got to think.
I'm independent today.
Bless your spirit.
I'm trying to stay.
Now you gonna tell him bless his spirit. Now won't you cuss his ass out like you cuss me
I'm
out?
not-
I think she ready to.
No, she
You
need to.
see me?
She leaning. I think she ready to.
Bless your
I'm about
spirit.
to tear
But
his
she'll
ass
tell
up.
me, well, fuck you, T. Will. But bless your spirit.
But see, he knew. This is our
Oh,
first
okay,
time. This is our
okay.
first interaction.
She'll light my ass up the next time.
I got 10 minutes.
I got you. Now this, the me and Terry argue about this question all the time. This, I don't care if we don't answer nothing else. This is the most important one to me. Would you rather go to the Super Bowl and lose, or not make the playoffs at all?
That is a very tough question.
Woo.
It ain't tough for me.
But honestly, I'd rather go to the Super Bowl than not make the playoffs.
Okay, nah.
Terry said he'd rather not go to the playoffs.
I'd rather not go to the playoffs.
Just cancel at the end of the season. Ain't no need in teasing.
If you're gonna tease me and I go all the way to the Super Bowl, it's still at the end of the day. If we don't make it to the playoffs or we lose in the Super Bowl, it's still one winner. We still lost. So don't sit up there and play with my emotions.
I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't.
I can't answer that.
But you got to be in it to win it.
Oh, damn right.
You got to be there.
Yeah.
Just one.
Do the hurt different.
I had the
That's
blessing.
the thing. Do the hurt different.
I had the blessing of actually going to the Super Bowl and my team won. So the whole experience, that whole week, I'm talking about, it was amazing.
Which Super Bowl was that?
The second time would be New England when in Indianapolis. The second time would be.
Was that the catch with? Oh, I'm sorry.
That was Mario Manahan caught the ball on the sideline.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that wasn't Tyree. Tyree was the first one.
Okay.
And like I said, I had the blessing of being able to be there and see it. That whole week was the best experience I've had at that time I'd ever had.
Well, it's always a good experience
If
when you win.
Right.
But no, what I'm saying, I'm talking the whole week leading up to the game.
Yeah, but
we didn't know if we were gonna win or lose. But I mean, you can't trade
actually
that time.
being there in
that
it. Yeah.
time.
You hear that right,
Yeah.
Terry? You hear that right?
Yeah, I hear.
Oh, okay.
Terry don't give a damn.
Listen, not
don't-
knowing,
yeah,
like that, you don't know who's gonna win this game.
Right.
I'd rather be there and lose.
Tom Brady overthrew the little short dude at the end of the game.
Wes
We would have
Welker.
lost. Yeah, he overthrew him.
Well, you know, Eli was the Brady killer.
Yeah, baby, that quarterback killer. Forgot that ass.
Eli
Okay, I'm
Brady
sorry.
And you know what? I hated them so much that I was happy that the Giants won. I'm pulling. One thing about it, I ain't no hater. If my division is in there and we ain't in there, and we going against somebody that I can't stand the Patriots. I can't stand them with a passion.
Right.
Was that the undefeated year?
Yeah.
I was pulling for the Patriots.
What, to finish the
I wanted them to. I wanted a perfect season. I wanted to see a perfect season.
and I was just the opposite. I was so glad they did all that cockiness and when the Giants beat them, man, I celebrated like the Cowboys won.
I was okay after when they lost, but I was hoping for the perfect season. Because I get tired of Miami.
And then it was the Super Bowl was held in the perfect place. It was in Indianapolis. All of the Coach family, they were Giants all weekend. All the Manning people, that was it.
Okay.
Well, we know y'all got to get back to partying and all that good stuff. So I just want to ask you one more question. So if anybody want to join this world famous GDN, do y'all got a Facebook page, or are y'all accepting members at this moment, or if they want to be a member, a real member? We don't want nobody that's.
They got different. We
have different family. Yeah, we got family. We got
Steelers,
Steelers, Cowboys.
But see, he knows what he's saying is for the Giants portion.
Yeah,
for the most part,
Giants.
that's how we actually started.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like his wife, Pittsburgh, another one's wife is Dallas. So that's why we do GD. We family.
Okay.
But it's really the Giants then.
Yeah, the Giants team.
Yeah, it's really the Giants.
So I know. So don't interrupt me like that no more. I told you I got this. I knew. I know these people.
You had to.
But I was just saying, the people don't know that you ain't just got to be a Giants fan to come party with them. They got.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh well, yeah.
I just want to put that out there.
And the thing about to become a member is extremely hard, and we make it extremely hard because we're at a home.
Right.
We're a family. So we can't just have no in and everybody running in through the door.
Right.
So the first process is that you have to go to New York, go to a game, have an interview with our general manager up there named Andrew. And you get through that process, then you have to come to Memphis and go through another interview with Eli Manning in trouble. So it's very hard to be able to become a member.
I respect that.
It's very hard to become a
But
member.
Terry knows because we do it out of our house.
Yeah.
And you know.
You can't have 100 people running in at your door.
I was wondering where GDN came from, but now I get it.
It's the Giants
the
Den.
Giants
I
Den.
guess
It's a Giants den, dude, and it's top notch. And I'm not just saying that because they're here. Because like I said, I've been there a few times.
They let you in?
Yeah, they ain't like that. That's what I'm saying. When you got genuine people, all football aside, all this stuff supposed to be about football and fun and camaraderie and all that type of stuff. But whenever you go to the G Den, that's why I said it's so strict to get in, and I understand why. Because when you get there, ain't nothing but love up in that place. They're gonna take care of you, whether it's food, whether it's alcohol, whether it's whatever. It's top notch when you go there.
You
So
come to my house,
I can attest
you
to
at
that.
home. If I
You at
let
home.
you come to my house,
If
you're
she
home.
let you come to her house, you are at home. So
Well, I'm pretty sure if you don't be in, I can get an invite now.
Well, shit,
We'll work on it.
We'll work
no,
you start
you gotta
wearing
go
your
to.
shit.
No, you got to. No.
I just want to
Hold
come
on.
over. I don't want to.
Yeah, you come up, but you got to go to New York. And you got to talk to the
I ain't
general
doing all that.
manager.
I ain't doing all that to come.
Well, you won't make it to the G Den, brother. And none of that good cooking.
I got to do all that just to come.
Right, what you talking about? In the cooking off the chain.
I can't come with Terry.
We might can get you at another event and see how you act. So we gotta see how you act first. We just can't bring you over. We gotta take you to an event.
He can be a
Get
killer,
you full of
man. You know
alcohol.
that. Yeah.
Get you full of alcohol and see how you act first.
I don't drink.
I went to school
you
with
don't?
him.
I don't drink.
No, he don't
Oh,
drink.
hell.
So he don't drink at all.
We'll get you full of good. We'll get you full of water and see how you act.
Yeah, just a Mountain Dew. I'm good.
All right.
Man, we appreciate y'all taking the time out to come back and do some of this stuff with us and all that, man. And thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Sure.
First lady of the G-Den. We got the legendary mask man over here. And all
Mask
that.
man of Memphis.
Love you guys, man. Y'all.
Okay, this the mask man. Did we get your name?
Trouble.
Oh, that's right, Trouble.
You're not listening. That's why I got to get a new
You
co-host.
can't forget that.
I got to get a new co-host. I got to get a new co-host. Yeah.
I got it now.
Trouble. We appreciate y'all guys stopping by and all that. And
Thanks
y'all
for
take care.
having us.
And y'all enjoy the rest of the
I got
party.
one more thing for you. Do you know for about 7 years, there were thousands of people in Memphis that did not know me without my mask on.
I can believe this.
Thousands of people
I can
did not
believe
know
this.
who I was without my mask on.
Hell, we still get confused sometimes.
He just walking around with no mask. Don't nobody know who that is. Who is it?
Thank y'all for coming
we
back.
appreciate you guys.
Yep. Y'all get back to the party and we enjoy it.
Thank
All right,
you.
great time in the clutch.
This has been another In the Clutch Sports Talk and More podcast.